Cake in the break room. Cake in the break room. There's cake in the break room. Going away party for Marco.
Who's Marco?
Marco. The moment I found you on Fiverr 8 days ago, I knew I found more than just a freelance web developer. The museum-worthy work in your portfolio, the humility despite your towering reputation. You were coy at first, but you knew exactly what we needed. A heartbreakingly beautiful website for our company. To Marco.
To Marco!
He's typing. Classic Marco. Expand your team with a Fiverr freelancer.
What if I told you that you can use motion array to improve your videos fast? For example, you can create a professional opener just like this. As a content creator, I can choose from thousands of different assets to improve my videos. How about some snow overlay on your epic drone shot? Or maybe just the perfect sound effects. It has never been easier to be a content creator. Check out motion array now.
Pros is custom hair care made for the label readers, the skeptics, and most of all, it's made for you. But what actually goes into a hair care routine that's clean, effective, and personalized? A lot more than you might think. First, we built a consultation that considers over 85 different factors that make your hair needs unique. Then we compiled a database of the most effective and most sustainably sourced ingredients, with none of the bad stuff. And finally, we developed a manufacturing process that makes each unique formula to order, only when you need it. It took a lot of work to set a new high bar in hair care, but we believe that great hair is for everyone, and that means hair care products that aren't just for anyone. Get your custom formula today at pros.com.
Oh my god, was the add-on again? Sorry about that, guys. Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. It is I. We're just getting started here. I need to get back to doing early streams, but I've been getting so distracted with everything. I'm slowly getting into a schedule, and it's been a time. Let's just say that it's definitely been a time, but I'm trying my best to get more in the groove. That's one of my many New Year's resolutions, I think, is to be like fully in the zone, auto zone. But anyway, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get her done. Oops. Whoa. Okay, cool. Ciao. Hi, everybody. My name is Antonio Estracera. I'm the captain of Prisma. It is January 5th, 2024. Welcome to the show. We are here once again in the nuclear war bunker of space nuclear fallout, and it's another cold, dismal day. Love to see it. Hate to see it, but staying positive. Anyway, we are. Ooh. The instance is crashed while loading. That's not good. Okay. Hi. Today, I didn't even tweet that I'm live. Oh my god. Next week, I promise we will get back to schedules. Okay? It's gonna happen. It's so happening. Let me post real quick that I'm live. What the heck? What the heck?
Every time there's something, but right now, it's okay. But unfortunately, it's looking like it's gonna go straight into my teeth. Manifested. Well, get out of the sink.
Okay. Looks like it's loading, question mark? Hopefully. Sorry, I'm posting that we're live. Okay. Sorry, I'm all over the place today.
Speaking of Kroger also, since Chick-fil-A is stopping delivery, if you could, I'm probably gonna, I want to figure out how school is gonna affect me, like how much I'll be able to work around school, how much homework I'll have and stuff, since I have like 3 classes this semester. The thing. My mom doesn't want me to do that.
Okay, okay, sorry about that. Okay. Can we, what?
How much does it pay?
Alright, I'm playing it.
It's just a van.
I don't know why it wasn't loading. Or it was loading, but it was like, it was being dramatic, so I don't know what that's about. Okay.
Okay. Because like if it would be like
So, hello. Lots to talk about today. First things first. Pomu Niji Sanji is graduating. And I gotta be honest with y'all. I'm a little miffed. Okay, I'm a little miffed. First of all, big shouts out to Pomu. All right, big shouts out. The she was in the first wave of Niji Sanji. Big big pioneer for EN VTubers. So let me be fully clear on that. And my frustration has nothing to do with her or even Niji Sanji. It's more so that I'm sure there's like a running joke now that's like, people talking about like, oh, see you at insert agency. And I don't have a problem with that agency either. Let's be clear. I just find it really like, I get it, but it's also like we don't need to talk about it. We don't, like, it'll happen if it happens. You feel me? Like I hate that like mentality. So I don't know. Like just and I feel like it's also not great for the fans, cuz like what if it doesn't happen, you know? Like what if it's something that ends up, whatever she does, I think just be supportive, be cool about it, be normal. That's what I always say, be normal. be 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 normal. Anyway, so that's that. I wanted to go into my big like, why is it okay? I must have fucked up. I tried to put Optifine in it, and it's possible that just like destroyed the client. I don't know. So I just took it out. If it doesn't work, we're gonna have to try something else. We'll see. I'm trying it one more time because it worked last time. It was working fine the last time, so I don't know. Moving out process has been a lot, as it has been the last few days. Today I've started to get all my clothing out. I had a lot of like trash bags full of clothing. So I'm starting to unpack that. It's starting to look, I'm realizing I'm trying to make peace with the fact that like I'm only gonna be here for 2 months, right? I'm only gonna be in this space for 2 months, so I need to be realistic about like how much I'm unpacking, because it's not it's it's not that deep, you know. what's not that deep? What was I talking about? Major ADHD moment. Whoa. Jesus. Whoa. You ever get one of those moments where you're just like, you just like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just kind of like, my brain just was like, what? Yo. I mean, it's still loading, so that's good, I guess. It's still running. So that's epic. I don't know why it's like not. Okay, there it is. Okay, it's opening up. I think it was the Optifine. I think Optifine does not mesh well with FTB mod packs, it seems. I'll have to keep that in mind. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. What else? Oh, have y'all seen that video of the news anchor that's like shitting on the how old was he? Like 8? like he's very young. He's a kid. And I guess he like broke the Tetris, the original Tetris for Nintendo by like maxing out the points. He got to like 999999 or something, which, you know, like after that I guess the game just like freezes. So he did that. And like homegirl is like just so nasty about it. Like, oh, you should go outside. Like, bro, that's crazy to me. Like, that's such an exciting thing. I don't know why you would be. Why would you like shit on this dude? If I'm sorry, like if somebody's into video games, just that's cool. I mean, I'm into video games. I'm a little biased, but it's like so annoying to me how people are so quick to be like video games are ruining children. It's like okay. Like back in the day, like do you remember fucking like what I mean, I'm 25, right? So there was a time where like cell phones weren't a thing. And I'm like, I can't imagine going back to that, you know? That was such a like the world before cell phones, like it sucked. It sucked. Like imagine you get just like lost. Like the hoops and barrels you have to go through if you don't have a cell phone. Like I know homeless people, like that's like you would probably raise your eyebrow if you hear this for the first time, but like homeless people, that's like a requirement for a lot of homeless people is to have like a cell phone, because if you don't have a cell phone you can't get around. You can't like there's so many things you can't do without a cell phone, right? And it's not even that like we've become reliant on them, it's that like the world is like more, you know, is more like viable. It's you know, day-to-day tasks are easier because of cell phones. That's not a bad thing. I'm tired of people like acting like cell phones are like they're ruining it. Like it's not to say that like everything about cell phones, especially social media, is like a bad thing. I mean, social media is kind of similar, right? There's pros and cons. I think people who look at it like as like a one-dimensional issue are they're they're not really looking at it the right way, you know? And that's kind of concerning because like if you aren't able to look at that in a multifaceted way, like that's concerning. You like there are good things about social media, like connecting with old friends or like keeping up with old friends, seeing what they're saying and what's going on in their lives. Obviously, there's a lot of downsides to social media, but I think there's a lot of pros too. Like technology, it's a double-edged sword. It really is. It's like medication, right? Well, it's like mental illness medication, right? I've always thought this. Like there's always going to be downsides to medication, but there's more pros than cons, right? If you're taking the right medication that's been prescribed to you by a doctor, I don't know, this is probably not the most foolproof comparison, obviously, but like I feel like it's apt. Like, you know, medicine and technology are both things that constantly evolve. How? I'm still eating these dry ass cookies. These Pepperidge Farms. It's alright. It's okay. It's decent. You know? Okay. Skyblock is officially loading. The world, I should say. Skyblock has been loading, but now it's like officially loading. I'm really testing YouTube this stream to see if anybody shows up playing Minecraft. I just get no viewers on YouTube. I feel like YouTube... No, I know YouTube does not plug the... does not plug live streams the way that Twitch does. I mean, that's what Twitch is known for, right? But there's so much money that YouTube can get out of live streaming. I wish that they would give it a little bit more oomph. But whatever. Whatever. Who cares? I know. It's not even that deep, guys. She is still loading. Miss Girl takes forever. Let's see. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, I don't have a lot to report in terms of, like, what I've been doing the last, like, you know, today and whatnot. Because I really just am, like, unpacking, taking breaks. You know, I can only do so much in, like, controlled bursts right now because, like, I get a little overwhelmed with how much stuff there is. So I'm, like, trying to take it easy. and also, you know, I'm a little chilly. So, you know, I've noticed that like deters me from wanting to do stuff. But you know, I'm managing. It's fine. But I think like it's just not like a lot for me to say. You feel me? It's just another day. It's another day. What do I have in my list? My because I want to get into the big chungy in a minute, but I'm kind of waiting to do that until we actually like get into the game. Oh, I have a good one that I want to talk about. Have y'all heard about this 9-month cruise? Oh shit, it's loading. Does that look good? Hope so. Okay. What is this? Is this gonna dox me? What is this S? I'm just gonna let things run their course for a minute. Cause I can tell she's struggling. The one drawback of this is that I can't read the YouTube comment or the YouTube chat right now, if there is anybody. Hi YouTube, hi Twitch, hi everybody. So I apologize for that. I can read Twitch chat, but I can't read YouTube chat, unfortunately. So if somebody's like saying something, Twitch chat, I need you guys to like tell me like, hey, check chat. Cause I can't look at it. Without like, I mean, I can look at it, but I can't look at it on my screen at the moment because it's like, it's on my it's on another tab. You feel me? What did we decide? I can't use the controller for this mod pack, I think. Maybe there's a way, but I'm not gonna fight it. I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm gonna get comfy. Okay. Where's my... Here we go. I have like another little holder. For my other phone. Okay. Amazing. I'm so talented. Look at me. I'm innovating. I guess you can't look at me because you can't see me. Oh my god, is that the bee? Is that Maya the bee? Is that Maya the bee? My favorite creature? Oh boy. Oh, it's a little chunky. She's a little chunky. She'll catch up though. She'll catch up. It's fine. She does this. She's just being a little sassy, okay? She's a little sassy and we love that for her. We love a sassy gal. She can do no wrong. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I kind of just was like, let's play Minecraft because I know it's what the people want. And who am I to deny the people? Who am I to tell the people no? Other than a person who decides his own streaming fate. I definitely want to get rid of these trees. Definitely want to do that. She's really struggling. Keep it together, queen. I know you want that extra RAM. I know, girly pop. Do we still have like a bunch of, yeah, we still have like a bunch of dort. Hella dort. Just smush that shit down. You already know how it is. And then does it go in here? I still don't really understand that. Or no, we put it in and then it funnels into it, right? I remember. Okay, I mean, I guess we should just keep going with the quests, because that was all right. Today I definitely want to finish this like tutorial. Sifters that are waterlogged sometimes produce alternative resources. To waterlog a sifter, you must place it into a block of water. Okay. Sure thing. Should I do that with this one? Should I just like make it happen? Make it crappin'? We're learning. We're women in STEM, guys. Women in STEM. Twinks in STEM. Stop lagging. I will end your bloodline. Okay. Bucket. I need the buck. I think I was trying to make like a little infinite water situation over here, if I'm to guess correctly. Or no, that's a tunnel. So let's just go ahead and make, I know we already kind of have a big old lake, but just for my own sanity, I'm gonna make another one. Why is this specific frame lagging so much? It's so sad that I don't even have enough like RAM to play Minecraft. That's pretty pathetic. Because usually what I do is I just play everything on the Switch. That way I don't have to, I can like divvy it up a little bit. So this is kind of like, I prefer to play Minecraft on the PC. I don't like playing it on the Switch. Like, it's fine on the Switch, don't get me wrong. But I think like the mod packs and whatnot are not as accessible in that format. So here we are, playing laggy ass Minecraft. Okay. So, oh, I could literally just like put another hopper there, I guess. But I'm gonna not do that right now. I also need another water. I need the water. Alright, cool. Got it. Put it in there. So is this right? Am I doing this correctly? That's not right, is it? That seems odd. Oh, it is. It is correct. Okay. Huh. That's kind of cool. I'm kind of obsessed. All right, and let's put a couple boys in there. Q, Q, Q. Awesome. And then, do we just do it like normal? Oh, it's a lot slower though. Much like trying to get something in normal water. That's interesting. Take your time, girl. Ow. What is that? Hello? Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. That wasn't very helpful. Cooked salmon slice. Cooked pork chop. What a unique flavor. I guess. I guess it is. Delicious. We love to see it. Yeah, it definitely is like taking out my my hungerous. Do do do. Okay, I think I'm done with that. 2 kelp. Give me my kelp. How do I harvest the kelp? Give me my kelp. Hello? What do I do? I don't remember. I'm gonna start crying. Where's the... What do I do? What do I do? What the f... What the f... Oh wait, I have to have a free... Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, that didn't do anything. Oh, a clay ball. What do I get the clay ball from? Sand. Sand. Do I still have sand? I mean, there's definitely more sand. Do I have it at the ready? That's the question. Does not appear that I have sand. It does not appear sandy in my chest. Oops. God, it's so laggy. I don't know what to do. How much more do I need to fucking... Wait, let me check my, Let me check my... Oh my god, is somebody watching on YouTube? Hi, YouTube viewer. Good to see you. I'm gonna turn off display for a second because I'm gonna turn my... Oh no, they left! Damn it. I got them for a second. And then and then they left. They dipped. They deeped. I shouldn't have said anything. They got nervous. I'm sorry. Come back. You can stay. I'm sorry. Well, that's okay. Someone came. I mean, that's a plus. Because I don't know. I'm like kind of in the middle of like, I'm trying to decide, is it even worth it to like multi-stream? Because for such a long time I wanted to do it. I wanted to stream on both Twitch and YouTube, but like it just seems like maybe I just need to rebuild the audience there. I don't know. Because I only have like a small audience on Twitch as it is. But if there's enough interest in YouTube, like if people prefer to watch it on YouTube than on Twitch, I'm down to keep doing it. I mean, it's a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not the most convenient. But it's not that big of an inconvenience where I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. You feel me? God, the lag is so bad, dude. It really wouldn't be an Antonia Straussera stream without me complaining about lag. Let's turn on the fuck of view to 50. Render distance. I don't think I even need that crazy of a render distance, if I'm honest with you. Like, cause it's just me. It's just this island, as far as I know. I don't know what that means, but there's nothing about performance. I don't know. One of the first things I want to do when I get a new job is maybe get some more RAM. But I don't know how RAM works. Do you just like shove it in your computer? I don't understand technology. You guys will have to help me with tech stuff because I'm such a boomer. I still don't understand what mipmap is. What the hell is a mipmap? What the hell is a mipmap? Who? Ho? Allow direct. But performance impact is high. Wait, so should I use swap or async? Let's try that. Hello. Hello. Oh yeah, I have a fun little segment planned after this. So I'll probably do maybe like another hour or so of Skyblock, and then I have a special little variety session that I want to do. If it'll load. I don't know. I'm not sure. Take your time. We'll be here. Grr. Come on, dude. Seriously? Wait, it's only 44 degrees right now? That's not terrible. Yesterday it was like 31 at this point. So, can't complain there. I guess now's a better time than ever to talk about the main topic that I want to just talk about today. And that is the uniqueness of VTubers. Because I've been seeing this coming up a lot more recently, both within and outside of the VTuber community. I've seen it a lot more outside, let's be real. I feel like I feel like this is the new thing for like VTuber antis, quote unquote, to like shit on. And it's like, it's very frustrating because I feel like once again it's just a very like bland take and doesn't really have any substance to it, you know? It's another one of those things like seriously, dude. So basically, I've seen two distinct posts, but the one that I saw most recently, oh. Okay, it's a little better now. It's a little better. It's a little better. Yeah, so I saw one, I guess there's, I believe her name is Pumpkin, and she's like a 30s cartoon VTuber, which is super cool. Again, like this has nothing to do with her. So, you know, I don't want anybody to like, please don't, I mean, anytime I talk about anything on this show, I hope like you guys understand that like I'm not, I expect that you guys will be normal and not like, you know, we're watching the glass cage, but we are not to tap on the glass cage. But in this case, there's nothing, like, she didn't do anything wrong, okay? I don't think she needs to, like, speak out on it or anything. Like, it's whatever. She's like a 30s cartoon VTuber, which is super cool, super awesome. I've been seeing a lot of really unique VTubers recently that are really awesome. There's the one girl, I forget what her name is, who's like a portrait. I follow her, so I think I'll have to look at what her name is or what their name is. But they're like a portrait, like a literal painting, which is super cool. You know, there's a lot of cool VTubers, but I think the thing that kind of irks me is how the more that we see unique styles of VTubers, like, I mean, I've seen a lot of cool stuff. We've seen puppets, we've seen like PNG tubers have really started to take off more and more now because of like the increased amount of programs that they're allowed to utilize, which is awesome. I'm all for accessibility. It's great, it's awesome stuff. But I think a lot of like people who clearly just don't like VTubers continue to like just say the most ignorant shit that they really have no understanding about what they're talking about. And it is interesting because what is this bunny jumping on exactly? It's interesting in the sense that I know I use this term all the time, but there's no nuance, right? There's no nuance in this idea that VTubers are all like these anime characters, because like, let's be honest with ourselves right now, that's how VTubing started. VTubing was like a bunch of like VTuber like anime girlies, and it kind of just like it evolved from there. And so the thing about evolution is that it's, you know, in like content creators, is that it is a slow process. There are some that are going to change and evolve, and there's going to be some that don't, because they're comfortable with how it is, and a lot of their favorite creators are still what, you know, it started out as, or, you know, a very small derivative of where it started. So to me, it's like, you know, knowing that if you're looking for uniqueness, which I understand, like some people are, and this isn't to say that Pumpkin is not talented. Like, I saw like her reel and she seems very funny, so don't get it twisted. Like, I don't think, I'm not speaking about her or any VTuber in particular. She's super talented. The issue that I have though is this like mentality that uniqueness is like the driving force of what makes VTubers like watchable, and I don't really get that, because there are tons of the unfortunate reality. It's fortunate and unfortunate, I guess. Like, you know, you can look at this like this, it's kind of like Mr. Beast, right? Like, Mr. Beast kind of created this meta of like doing these crazy ass challenges on YouTube. And so now there's like thousands of other YouTubers that have followed suit. In a very similar way, that can also be said about, you know, VTubers, and how, you know, there was definitely a gold mine that they hit. And obviously not every VTuber is doing it for the money. I'm certainly not. Otherwise I would have given up at this point. But I think it's like, it's just frustrating, because it kind of is like, you're missing the point, right? There's so many different aspects about VTubers that people enjoy, and yes, for some maybe it is the uniqueness. Sometimes I mean, I will always be in awe at VTubers who are like pushing the narrative, and that's something that I want to do too. It just maybe not in the sense of like an original, like a super original character, because the reality is like every VTuber is at this point going to be a derivative of another VTuber. Like there's no originality at this point, because it's just there's so many of us, and that's okay. That's totally fine. Like we don't need to be like original completely. Like obviously don't plagiarize, but if you're, you know, everything is an inspiration. It's art, right? That it's basically like moving art. It's an OC that you've created or an artist has created for you that that is sentient, and there's a lot of them. So I mean, like I see almost every week I see somebody with like a similar hair color scheme to myself, and it's like, you know, I don't really care. You know, there's plenty of space VTubers. That's like a huge trope. I don't know a lot of space mafiosos, but I'm sure that I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure I'm not the first one, let's be honest. But it is very weird to me how people think that originality is like the best part of content creation, because a lot of times it's not. A lot of times it's not. Especially with VTubing. I mean, originality in the sense of like the character, right? The originality should come more so in terms of how you present your content. To me, that's way more important, because that's where originality is good. I mean, I think that there's a lot of, you could argue about the Mr. Beastification of YouTube and like how it's kind of a net negative in a lot of senses. And that's not necessarily Mr. Beast's fault. It's more so just like how we have a specific niche that is no longer a niche that we all like to consume, or a big percentage of us like to consume. And that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles, I guess. But I feel weird, like, I feel weird just saying, like, well, that's how it is. Because obviously, like, there is some truth to being upset about it. But I think it's also, like, it's one of those situations where you have to be able to look at it and say, okay, well, would I really be watching VTubers if they all were, like, unique? Like, I really don't think so. Especially if they're not entertaining. Like, the entertainment factor is really the best thing. Because I've seen so many of those Mr. Beast clones, and they look so, like, generic white guy. But because they make content that is, you know, entertaining, maybe not as entertaining as Mr. Beast, but because Mr. Beast is only human and can only, like, do so much, even with, like, a big team, I assume, like, you know, people are gonna seek out for more of that kind of content. So, you know, and there's a lot of, it's becoming increasingly popular, I've noticed, for like VTuber fans. You know, when I'm kind of like viewing, sometimes what I like to do is like I like to go on, and I think you guys should do this too if you're a VTuber, is go to VTubers pages that are really popular. Like VTubers that are really popular, go to their Twitters, you know, look at the people who comment that are like fans of theirs, and see, you know, see how they interact, see how they tick, because I think that's a really good way to get more people involved with your own community. And you know, don't like copy shit, but like inspire yourself, you know. We are in a community now where, like, you know, there's not like any like tips of the trade that are like, I feel like most VTubers are willing to, like, if they have experience in like a certain area, like with, you know, a certain program, like anytime somebody wants to ask me about rigging, I'm always happy to answer questions, you know. Anybody who wants to ask me about how I do OBS, how I like make stuff, you know, how I make scenes, or how I like, you know, whatever they want to ask, like I'm always an open book about it, because I always want to help people with those things. I don't really see there being any point in like gatekeeping that information, because like I want to support VTubers who have, you know, dreams like I do. I think it's really cool that we have a community of like-minded individuals who all kind of have this common goal in mind. And so I don't like this mentality of like, we need to like shroud these like secrets that we've come up with, or that we've learned from other people, because it's like, that's not how this community should work, you know. But like, this isn't any hate to like VTubers who don't follow the formulas that, you know, most popular VTubers fit. I have a lot of love for VTubers who, god damn it, I'm hungry again. I have a lot of love for VTubers who have like super original designs, like, you know, who are like kaiju, or like some like household object, you know. I've seen a lot of cool VTubers over the last year and a half, and I think that that's really exciting to me, to see people wanting to push boundaries in ways that I'm not really pushing boundaries. Because I kind of want to push boundaries more on a content scale, whereas I think some others want to push boundaries on, like, you know, changing up the meta, and changing what's considered normal in this community. I think that's really cool too. I think whatever the hell you want to do with VTubing, as long as it's not hurting anybody, is great, is awesome. And if anybody is like telling you how you should or shouldn't be a VTuber, I say fuck that person, or fuck those people, because there really isn't like one way. There's definitely like, you know, tips that you can take to your advantage that will probably help with like marketing, but in the grand scheme of things, like, it's not gonna be, you know, there's definitely marketability, but then there's also like, you know, don't listen to somebody who's like, oh, don't do this, because that's not what VTubers do. It's like, who the fuck cares, you know? I certainly don't. I love what I'm doing. I'm happy with, you know, I feel like I'm getting with each passing stream, I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at, you know, entertaining an audience. At least I hope so. And while it's taken me a long time, I'm proud of the progress that I've been making, because it is something that is a muscle. As I've always said, it's a muscle. And you have to exercise a muscle to get it to do what you want it to do. Okay, we got the clay ball. Redstone is your gateway into energy production and management. After you get some, look into some of the power generation tools like cyclic thermal expansion mechanism. Well, how do I get redstone? The hell? Sifting. Dust. Okay. I'm sifting that dust, bro. I'm sifting. Do I need a hammer? I think I'll need a I think I need a hammer. Stone rod. The fuck? A framed cube? What? Okay. Sure thing. What is this? Frame block? Okay, I need stone rods. How do I make stone rods? I forgot. I have one stone rod. I have one stone. I have one stone. Stop. Stop typing stone. Stone rod. Stone rod. 2 cobbles. 2 cobbles. 10 cobbles. Ooh, more charcoal. More charky. Put it right back in the furnace. Okay. Just make a few. And then I think I make like a penis shape with it. Is that right? Yeah. And then I think this mod tells you what it crushes it down into. Wait, what is that? Is that gravel that it crushes it down into? I need dust. Is it sand? I think so. That seems right. Sorry for the lag, everybody. Oh, if I crush regular stone, it'll go into cobblestone. Isn't that nice? So what is this gonna be? Is it gonna be gravel? It is gravel. It's gravel. I love gravel. Gravel. Ugh. I keep drowning, almost. I keep almost drowning. Doobie doobie doo boo, doo dee doo boo. How's my bee doing? Apparently he's still alive. We saw him earlier, but now he's gone. The bee has left the building. Can it please stop raining? I swear, dude. I literally don't want to deal with this right now. Oops. Forgot that's not how that works. It works like that in the other one, but not this one. Just throw them in. Alright. Make it happen. Whoa. Whoa. Did I run out of dust? What happened? Run out of dust on one side? Did I put too much in one and not in the other? That's unfortunate. That should be enough. What do I get? Bone meal. That's not really what I wanted. It's not exactly what I wanted, to be honest. I'm gonna be a little selfish and say that's not what I wanted. Was not the gift I was hoping for. Was hoping for some redstone, girly. So if you can't provide me any redstone, I don't know what to tell you. Appetite. But that's not... Whoa. High sifters. Ooh, I got a quest complete. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Diorite. Andesite. Wait, didn't I need andesite in the last one? Wasn't I like bitching and moaning about that? I feel like I was. I feel like I was getting like big baby rage mad about it. And you're telling me I just made it no sweat? Interesting. Love how that happens. Why did that not stack, by the way? What is anything? What is life but a dream that I'm living in? Is the world real? Am I real? Am I the one who is put on this earth to do my duties and no one else? You know what I always think about is like, it's so weird how like I'm me, you know? What was that? I heard a creature. Ah! It is a creature. Where did you come from? No, don't jump off. Don't jump off. I want you to die so I can take your pants. Don't clip that. Don't take that out of context. What did he drop? What is this green thing? Is this raw earth shard? I thought he was gonna drop me some shungite. I want some shungite, bro. Give me the shungite. I'm a shungite enjoyer. Pasture seeds. I think I need more. I don't know. It said it was, you got the redstone from dust. So maybe I just didn't grind enough. Maybe the grind wasn't tough enough. I gotta grind more, bro. The grind never stops. When it comes to Minecraft. Stop lagging, you freak. I demand you as your captain. Stop lagging. It is not enjoyable to lag. Why must I die? Why must I slowly die to my death? Sweet berries. Those definitely don't look conspicuously like poisonous or anything. I guess never judge a book by its cover. Okay, I got a little bit more sand left. I just like... I mean, I guess you can always get more sand from... What do I get sand? Is it dirt? Do I hammer dirt? See, now it's not showing. Now it's not showing me. Boo. 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 Hopefully there's a lot. I want a lot of sand. I don't think I'm gonna get a lot of sand. But I guess I could just get more, you know? If I just like mine a bunch of dirt, place it so that it doesn't spread any grass, because that's what seems to be happening. It's like I hammer the grassy dirt and then it just turns into dirt, which is not great. It's not really what I want. To be honest, it's just not. It's just not my thing. What else? Okay, this is something that I'm like crazy about. Is these Stanley Cup girlies? The Starbucks Stanley Cup girlies? I'm sorry, bro. Like, what is the deal with that? Okay, so if you don't know, Starbucks is doing like a collab with Stanley, which is, I guess, like, they're like shitty thermoses. Or so I've been told. I don't know anything about Stanley and their product efficacy. And frankly, I don't really care, because it's not really that relevant to the story. But, like, first of all, it's a goddamn cup, right? That, like, the collab, they're doing like a Starbucks branded Stanley Cup. And they're like pink or whatever. And it's literally just a cup. I don't know if there's like a... Maybe there's like a... I would assume... Because I know that like Starbucks sometimes they do like... Sometimes they'll have like a little discount if you bring it in. Right? You get like a little 10-15% off discount. If you use like reusable